volunteering charity TimeBank has set working Londoners a new challenge this festive season in a bid to get companies to do their bit for the community. They're asking employers to move away from the traditional Christmas party and instead donate their time to charitable causes. Well, TimeBank Chief Executive Helen Walker is with us now. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. Explain to me how it works.
Well, basically what we're saying is don't do the traditional Christmas party, don't go out and, drink too much and regret it. Go and do something really powerful for your community. Go out as a team. It builds teams, it gives leadership, it gives all sorts of feel-good factors. And at the end, you can still go out for a meal or a drink, but you've got a shared experience and you go home for Christmas knowing that you've done something really impactful for your community, you've reduced loneliness of older people, and it's a really nice feel-good factor.
I suspect you might have a difficult time convincing people not to have their Christmas party. It's something they look forward to at the end of the year. What sort of response have you had?
We're not suggesting people don't have a Christmas party. We're suggesting that they combine it with volunteering. So maybe they do 4 hours volunteering in the morning and then they go out for Christmas lunch. But then they've got a shared experience. So instead of being stuck in the corner with Bob from accounts that you don't know, you can talk about how you were giving Christmas dinner to an older person together and really enjoy being together as a team. So we're not saying cancel it by any stretch of the imagination, but we're saying something doing it over and above it, and doing something a bit more worthwhile, and then go for maybe a cheaper meal afterwards, but you're together as a team and you've been together all morning.
Now, what types of volunteering are we actually talking about here? I asked us a couple of years ago, I did actually ask Crisis if they had any slots available on their Christmas volunteering programme. They said we're full, and perhaps that's the impression that some people get, that actually over Christmas at least, charities are bursting at the seams.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Some of the larger charities do get full busy quite early. So, I mean, if you're thinking of Christmas volunteering, you need to be thinking about it in the summer. But smaller charities really need help. Some of the care homes, for example, they want to put a Christmas party on for their older residents. They want the tree decorated, the drinks poured, the games played with the older residents, or even carols sung with them. And they can't do that with just the regular staff. So a group of volunteers going into a smaller organisation like that can make a huge difference. And that might be the only Christmas lunch that those older residents get.
And this is your 3rd year of running this initiative. How have you seen it grow over the past couple of years?
It's grown enormously. The first year, we did it ourselves. We thought, what are we going to do for our own Christmas party this year? And thought, well, you know what, we're a volunteering charity, let's go out and volunteer. And in fact, we volunteered for Crisis. We packed boxes in a warehouse that were going out to their 9 homeless centres across London. And we thought, we got such a buzz out of it as a whole organisation that other organisations might want to do this as well. And so we packaged it up, and over the last 3 years we've seen it really grow, people wanting to do something really positive in what's a very challenging environment right now.
And the message also is, it's not just about Christmas, is it? There's also the new year to think about.
Absolutely. When you're making a New Year's resolutions, it's not about, don't join a gym, go and join a green gym, do an environmental opportunity, and you're outside doing something healthy, but you're also doing something good in the community. So it's about thinking beyond your Christmas party. For us, it's an entry point for people. You go, you do a great volunteering opportunity at Christmas, and then in the new year you think, what am I going to do next? Maybe I'll join one of TimeBank's mentoring projects and support a young person with a mental health problem, for example.
And what's been the response like from big companies or big organisations with their employees?
I think a lot of the bigger organisations, they do these in smaller teams, so you'll have the HR team or the finance team coming out wanting to do something together as a group. They still have their big organisational party, but they've done something a little bit more positive and impactful before that.
And so if people want to get involved this year, how can they do so?
Well, this year, you need to do it quite quickly because we're heading towards that Christmas season. Just go to our website, timebank.org.uk, click on the Christmas volunteering, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Easy. Helen, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
You're watching London Live.